Give a man a taste and he's gone. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's AP, you already know. And, like I said in the previous video, Meg Thee Stallion is scorching hot right now. Her career is ascending and just taking off to high heights right now. And, she's got the new joint with Cardi, like I said. But if you didn't know, I know you probably do, but a couple weeks ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago, let's say, she found herself in an incident with rapper Tory Lanez where allegedly, reportedly, he shot, and it was kind of a domestic violence incident. It definitely was, because reports say allegedly that he shot her in the foot while they were in a car. Now that's a difficult situation right there, because I wasn't there, you wasn't there, none of us was there, so we don't really know what happened. We just going off reports, and Meg and Tory really been tight-lipped. They ain't really said nothing about it. But one thing that I will say is that, Meg said on IG Live, she was on IG Live a couple days ago, and she was just basically saying how through this whole ordeal, she feels betrayed.
I just felt very betrayed by a friend. I felt very betrayed by all my friends.
If you was on Twitter or if you was on IG, you probably saw a lot of people cracking jokes about her, making fun, making light of the situation of her getting shot in the foot. Why a man would resort to that kind of violence, any kind of violence, but let alone shooting a woman or shooting her in the foot is just beyond me. But, a lot of people, was making fun of her. 50 Cent, he makes fun of everybody. 50 was cracking jokes on her, and a lot of people was, because on the surface, when you hear about, somebody getting shot in the foot, the first thing you're going to think about is Harlem Nights when, Eddie Murphy, shot Derrius in the foot. And, but, that's nothing. It's not a joke, y'all. The domestic violence is very, very serious. I take it serious, what I'm saying, especially as a black man. Just because, our black women have been mistreated for so many hundreds of years, to add on and apply and to keep applying pressure on them like that is something unfortunate, and it's something that we shouldn't do. We should cherish them. We should love our black women. We should, cater to them in the right, manner and in the right ways and right situations. And we should just shelter them. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be out here wilding out on them and abusing them and stuff like that. But Meg, she's gonna be all right. She's tough, she's strong. She's got a #1 hit right now with Cardi, salute. And she also, y'all, signed a brand new contract with Revlon, the cosmetic company, a couple of days ago. So she's doing her thing. But we just gotta, as people, human beings, not only black, but be aware of domestic violence. And if you didn't know as well, Washington, they used to be called the Washington Redskins, but now they're just called the Washington football team, the NFL team. Their starting running back, Derrius Guice, who was in his third year. He attended LSU University, got drafted about 2 or 3 years ago. I was real high on him. I liked him coming out of LSU. I thought he was going to be a top dog. I thought he was going to be very well. But he was injury prone and he had some character issues. That's why he kind of dipped and fell in the draft. So Washington scooped him up. But Derrius Guice was arrested on some domestic violence issues as well, just less than 72 hours ago. And the Redskins, they ain't playing no games. They just dropped them. They not even waiting for this to play out in the courts and court proceedings. They just dropped him and cut him from the team. So now he's without an NFL squad. And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Because he was when he was not hurt and he was on the field playing, I thought he was good. I thought he was pretty good. I thought he was going to be outstanding as a running back. But sometimes we let our feelings, we let our anger, and we let people get in our way. And we can't be so hot-headed, y'all. We gotta just chill. We can't let our emotions get the best of us, because when we let our emotions get the best of us, that's when we start to wild out and act out, and that affects our money, that affects our jobs, that affects our sanity, our mental. And we gotta be cognizant and aware of that, especially as black men and as black people. We can't be out here operating like everybody else, because the system is not tilted in our favor to help us out all the time, y'all. So I'm just praying that we all be aware and that we all still trust in them and have faith, to keep our anger and our mouths in check, and our physical and our hands in check whenever we feel like we want to say or do something, physical, or say something that's just not in our character. Listen, y'all, it's your boy. I'm always here for y'all. It's AP on the spot. Peace.